Welcome to X2 then. I am XRL Jigsaw, joined by not Insane Leader this week, but by Boothy.
Good evening.
Welcome. So, we are about 1 minute away from starting the race. So let's take a look at the standings. In the Constructors, Haas are leading with 342 points, although that was last week's maybe, so let's look at this week's instead. Haas are leading with 373 points. Mercedes are in second with 278 points. Ferrari are third with 255 points. McLaren are fourth with 226 points. Williams are fifth with 217 points. Aston Martin in sixth with 188 points. Red Bull in 7th with 159 points, Alfa Romeo in 8th with 134 points, AlphaTauri in 9th with 125 points, and Alpine in 10th with 100 points exactly. In the drivers, XRL Matrix is leading with 197 points. In second is XRL Waldo with 175 points. XRL Dino in third with 157 points, Smooth in fourth with 157 points as well. Then we have the two Ferraris in fifth and sixth, Pelli with 128 points and Edgar with 127 points. Zola in seventh with 74 points, Torpedo in eighth with 70 points, Lone Retreat in ninth with 64 points, Fizzy in 10th with 61 points, Jevis John in 11th with 55 points, XRL Young in 12th with 54 points. XRL Low in 13th with 50 points, Mr. Neon in 14th with 44 points, XRL Asda in 15th, 37 points, RB Lama in 16th with 34 points, Franz in 17th with 32 points, Mr. Shmi in 18th with 16 points, and then Fable in 19th with 1 point. So, drivers just readying up, and then we'll get into qualifying. I think we've got about 17 drivers racing today.
Yeah. Probably not a surprise. Russia's not very well liked between drivers, really.
No, it's one of the less popular tracks in it.
A lot of walls and a lot
There
of
are.
90-degree corners.
Yeah. A lot of avoiding needs to be taken. This one. So, let's see who's going to be the first out then. Full wet race, according to the race director.
That's gonna be hilarious.
It's going to be fun. And Frubargo is the first out onto the track. Also coming out is Edgar and Young. So I guess Q1, just got to keep it clean on your out lap. Don't do anything silly, and then and then just set a lap time. Otherwise you could be out before you even know it.
We're only gonna lose 2 people, so if we can bang in a quick done, you can have a rest for another 15 odd minutes.
Yeah, exactly. What kind of times do you expect for Q1 to be safe?
I'm guessing the 32s, 31 ring.
Well, through Bargo, coming around the final couple of corners, about to start his lap. Let's see what he can do. Staying tight to that curve, probably a good strategy, to be honest. So his first sector 1 time is a 33.7. Opens up DRS. See what his sector 2 time is. 105.895. Looking like it's going to be around the 32s at the minute, I think. For Root Bargo.
Been a good lap so far. We can keep it tidy through the last.
Yeah, it's been a pretty clean lap. 132.7. And a 131.6 from Edgar. Young next to set a lap, but he has invalidated. He'll be going again. And then it's on to Fizzy. It's just at the end of sector 2.
About 6/10 up on Bargo.
He goes around the final corner. There goes into second with a 131.7, only a 10th off Edgar. Not bad. Look at Asda then. He was just at the end of sector 2, just started sector 3. Asda in previous races had really good qualifying, but unfortunately in the race it's not been his best. It's not been his best moments. Hopefully this week he can change things. But he has to start by putting in a decent time, which he does. He does a 131.6. Only a 100th off, only a 100th quicker than Edgar, but it's enough to put him into P1 so far for Q1. And Young across the line into 5th. Second time round is a valid one, and it's enough for 5th place. Next across the line, just around the final corner, it goes into 4th. .32.0. So yeah, after the first 7 drivers, oh, Fizzy goes quicker. 131.5. So after the first 7 drivers have put a lap in, it seems like low 32s, 32.0, high 31s will be enough, but still early stages yet. Let's have a look at Waldo then. He is second in the championship, currently on a hot lap. Needs a decent result here. If he doesn't get a decent result, he may see the championship slip out of his hands. He's on mediums though, which is an interesting call.
I think he's realised that only 2 are going out. Probably just going to start on soft tyres.
Yeah, maybe. He has done this the last few weeks ago. He's done this the last few races though, where he's done a lap on mediums to see if he can get through and then onto softs, maybe getting a tow from his teammate, or maybe not.
It's not Ferrari.
It's not Ferrari, and it's the 2 championship contenders, so maybe a little bit of bad blood between them. It's being solid from Waldo this. See what he can do. He does a 31.7.
The other plus idea is that there's not really much in the way of tyre deg.
Yeah, tyres don't wear as much as other tracks. So we are in the dry, it'd be a one-stop strategy, soft to mediums or mediums to softs. We're currently looking at Harry, who is the newest X2 driver. After last week's X3 performance, got moved up. And here is his first race. And his first lap in X2, or as a full-time driver, puts him into 5th place in Q1. Zola with a 33.0. Leon just starting a lap. Yeah, it was also on the mediums. I didn't realise that actually. Matrix just started sector 3. This is the championship leader. Time to beat so far is a 131.5. And he does a 131.685. Is he retiring from the session in the pits? Feels like he's done enough. Probably has, to be fair. Fans invalid.
If we hadn't.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be quite. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? If in 7 minutes' time he is down in 16th or 17th. But stranger things have happened. Neon's coming across the finish line. Goes into 11th on mediums. Remixo. Round the final couple of corners. Goes into 10th. Not a bad time, to be fair. Q1.
Should get him out.
Should do, shouldn't it? Oh, Matrix though with a 131.4 puts him into, well, makes him the quickest of the session so far. Franz on a lap, it is. So Franz, one of the 3 drivers yet to set a time, is probably going to set one now.
Only a few tenths off, right?
Yeah, and he was about 4 tenths off. Good enough for 6th position. So now we're watching Pelly, another driver yet to set a time. Again, another driver who's been good in qualifying, but sometimes the race hasn't gone his way. Let's see what he can do here.
A bit deep into the turn on the river. Probably gonna cost him a couple of them.
Into 10th place.
Little do.
There's Pelly. Harry retiring from the session. He feels like he's done enough as well. I'm not sure. I mean, Harry's probably not. He's probably safe, but he's probably safe to be fair, actually.
Yeah. A lot of people to make up time.
Yeah. Currently 6 drivers out on track with 4 minutes to go.
Torpedo.
Oh, behind.
Heading into the R2. Going for a good lap if we can get sector 3 right.
Torpedo goes into 11th. And now every driver's set a lap with 3 minutes 20 or so to go. See that it's J-Leb and Zola who are in the drop zone. Mr. Neon, currently in the pit, is on the brink, along with Remy, who's just come out to do an outlap.
Those run wide into the DRS zone. Not gonna win.
Let's have a watch of Zola. Currently 1.5 tenths up on his time. As Boothie said, running wide, and they've lost him a bit of time. Going into final sector, riding on board. Top goes well enough, good enough for 14th.
The Neon screwed unless he gets a move on very quickly.
He needs to go out.
And just let him score a bit a day.
J-Leb's had enough. J-Leb has had enough. Lana. Oh, was that Torpedo? Sorry, going up into 9th place. Stay with Zola there. I think he's on another lap. Oh, he's. I'm surprised that wasn't invalidated actually.
Neon has made it out in time, but he's gonna have to go very quickly on his outlap.
It's going to be a close one for him. Zola 700's down. Needs an amazing final sector. Should be safe though. I mean, he might be safe. Don't know what Rem or Neon will do yet. Zola goes into the pits. He is done for this session. Oh, and that is a big crash from Rem. Spins it just before the DRS straight. And he is out of qualifying, even if he makes it through. So that just leaves them Mr. Neon. Zola's safe.
You won't get us on. We'll find out. Should have been possible on the soft tyres, so we'll see.
Well, Mr. Neon's made it in time. Just over 20 seconds left, so he needs to be half a second quicker than his previous lap time. But like you say, it should be doable. On soft tyres. Although saying that, 0.019 quicker in Sector 1. So
there's not really many corners you can really pick up the time in the first 2 sectors.
yeah, that's true.
Mainly the last sector that does it.
Yeah, that's true, but 3/10 up after Sector 2. This is where he's going to pick up the most time. It's Mr. Neon on this final sector. Needs to find another 2/10.
You can just miss it,
Yeah, I think he went into either 12th or 13th before the screen went out.
32 to 12.
12th. So we are saying goodbye to Jay Lebend in 17th place with a 133.3, and Remixo had a massive accident near the end of Q1, the 132.532 before then. At the top we've got XRL Matrix, who was the quickest with a 131.441, and Fizzy 131.527, and XRL Asda with a 131.613. So here we are in Q2 then. So with a full wet race that might dry up a bit at the end, Logic says that maybe softs is the best choice here.
Get yourself into whatever you like, really. As long as you get through. Don't think.
Yeah, it doesn't matter as long as... Sorry, as long as you can get through, it doesn't really matter now. Because if it's wet, you'll be starting on either inters or wet tyres anyway. But Llama obviously hasn't looked at the weather report, and is currently out on mediums. I mean, maybe he has and decides that he'll try mediums to save the softs for Q3.
It assumes it's always good to have a spare set as long as you manage to get through.
Llama first out on his out lap then. And around the final few corners to start his lap.
Go well in the turn one.
Oh, little wobble. Just a tenth or two there.
Nearly ended up in the rainbow.
Oh, another little wobble.
Not gonna be happy with this one.
I don't think he is. He's got 4 laps of fueling though, so he should have enough to go again. 32.8, not the fastest. I mean, it is for this session, but in the end it won't be anywhere near, I don't think. And then we see Edgar do a 131.6. And then Waldo with a 131.0. Franz 32.2. And Neon
Starting a lap.
is starting a lap, yeah. Fizzy's coming to the end of his lap though. He was up there last time, he's on mediums this time. Only a 35.7, it must have happened. Yeah, there must have been.
I imagine he's probably outbraked himself towards the bridge somewhere.
Yeah, probably. Something like that, maybe. Let's watch him here though, see if he can do any better. Oh, big accident. Just after sector 1. Didn't look... I don't think he got any damage, to be honest with you. Don't look like it anyway.
Who was it? You didn't say.
It was... Oh, it was Fizzy, sorry. Sorry, yeah, it was Fizzy. He smacked the wall. He smacked the wall after sector 1. Don't think he got any damage or anything, but he... Yeah, he's like 2 seconds down on his time though. Maybe he got a little bit of damage. Right, let's have a look at someone else then. Neon's coming to the end of his lap now. Goes into 3rd. Oh my goodness. Jebus John's invalidated. Currently watching Asda with his teammate in front of him. Potentially going to do a bit of may see some shenanigans here with the toe, which we are doing. Tim and Harry.
No, that's very nice.
Yeah. Purple sector 2. Asda on mediums. Set a 132.5. Not too bad. his teammate Harry just starting a lap. Maybe we'll see some more of the same, but the other way around. It's Jebbers John. Jebbers John on soft tyres. It's coming to the end of Q2. Q2, Sector 2, sorry. A purple Sector 2 as well. Let's see how he does in Sector 3. Yeah, decent time, 32.1. Jebbers John. Or Jeebus John, that's right.
No, Pelly's on a good lap.
Yeah, Pelly coming to the end, around the final corner. On a good lap. Goes into second with a 131.4. Let's go to Harry then, who's coming to the end of his lap. I think he got a tow from his teammate, but not sure because I won't watch him. On medium tyres, sets a 32.5, but invalid right at the end on the final corner. Means that his next lap's going to be invalid as well.
So this next lap job.
It is. Unfortunately. So Zola then on soft. Next driver to cross the line. DRS wide open in the Aston Martin. Only good enough for 11th though, for Zola. Going again it looks like. Harry still invalid. Torpedo is coming around the final couple of corners. Be the next to set a time. Decent. Yep. A decent time from Torpedo. Beats his teammate. Zola running out of VRS. 700's up on his time.
Yeah, managed to do that.
Not sure, but he's going to set this time anyway. 4/10 quicker in the end. Most of it gained in Sector 3. It was good enough for 9th, but Young has just gone into 8th, pushing him down. Fizzy's invalidated. There's only 3 minutes left. He's going to have to set this. He's going to have to do it this time, or he won't be going through.
Almost 3/10 up in the first sector.
Let's switch to Lava then and see what you can do. Lama currently in 13th place, needs to do a 32.4 or better to get through. Currently 8.5 tenths up on his time. That would be good enough for like around 6th or 7th. Zola retiring in the pits. Lama goes 4th with a 31.4, 1.3 seconds quicker. Next up is Fizzy in 14th. Currently his fastest lap being a 35.7. And he goes into 5th. Asda then. What can Asda do? He can go 6th. And Harry on an outlap needs to get there quick because I don't know how long is left. Rubargo just starting his lap. Franz in sector 1. Who's going to be next? It's going to be Young next, isn't it? In the McLaren. Young on the brink of being eliminated from qualifying, currently in 10th. Needs a quicker lap. He's 3 seconds down on his time though. So let's switch to Franz and have a look at Franz W31 in 12th place. Needs to find a couple of tenths to get into the top 10. Currently 6 tenths up. I think there's been an accident as well up there because there's a really slow Alfa Romeo, but Franz goes into 4th place. 31.449, literally 1,000th of a second behind Pelly. And that was Rubargo going into 11th. So Harry then. Not set a time. Pardon, sorry?
Rubargo ain't going to be happy. There was a car on the racing line as he was going around the long left-hander. He had to take some avoiding action.
That's not what we want to see, is it? It's not what we want, is it, when drivers are trying to set lap times in qualifying. He is just under 2 tenths up this lap, though.
And he's invalidated.
Unfortunately, he has invalidated, so that leaves Harry 5902, who is also invalidated. Invalidated at the end of sector 1.
Lost Torpedo, Rubargo, Young, Harry and Zola.
We have, yeah. Jeppes John still out on track, just cruising it to the pits. So is Franz. Yeah, I think Harry could have gone a lot quicker than he did if he hadn't have invalidated. But unfortunately, he's down in P14.
Interesting to see how he does in the race if he's struggling to keep it in bounds on low fuel.
Yeah, it might be penalty point, time penalty central from the race, but
I suspect he might be adding some wing to his car.
Yeah, it wouldn't be surprising to see, would it?
It's one of the few things you can still do.
Yeah, even under Park for May. But yeah, we're going to be saying goodbye to XRL Torpedo in 11th, Rubago in 12th, XRL Young in 13th, Harry in 14th, and Zola in 15th. Quickest of them all was Waldo in first with a 131.051, and then in second Matrix 131.2, and Pelly in third with a 131.4.
Usually a tip for Poland.
I'm probably going to say one of either Waldo, Matrix, or Pelly.
I
One
think
of the top three from last time.
Waldo's sandbagging, to be honest.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. Yeah, he might be. Trying to save all the pace for now. First out is Fizzy, and then it is Waldo.
Back to the answer.
Yeah. He's very close to the Alpha. He needs to slow it right down. Otherwise, he ain't gonna have enough room to do his lap. Right, Fizzy. First one to set a lap. Round to the end of Sector 1, what can he do, shall we see? He does a 33.3 to start in Sector 1. But he invalidates. That corner, we're seeing a lot of invalidations today.
Waldo's 33.
Yeah, let's have a look at Waldo then. He'll be the first driver to set a valid lap time anyway. 104.6, Sector 2.
Good.
Oh, he's decided to stop and let car behind through of RB Llama. So Llama with a 131.4 starts off the session. Waldo in second with a 38.9. slowed down right at the end there. Next up will be France, who sets a 31.6, and then Asda. 31.4, but Edgar just behind us, a 31.3, putting him into provisional pole position. His teammate Pelly goes even faster with a 131.146. Mr. Neon into 5th, 31.5. So as it stands then, the two Ferraris in first and second. Only 2 tenths between them. But Waldo
now
is
stop
on another
sandbagging.
Yeah, he has. He decided not to sandbag for this session. And he's into sector 3, and it looks like it probably could be a pole position lap time. Or at least in the top 3.
He's going to be into the 30s, to be honest.
Oh, 30.9, yeah, first driver of the day to get into the 1 minute 30s in X2. Matrix will be starting the lap in a minute, so we'll sit on him then.
Everyone else has gone back into the pit.
Yep. Everyone else has decided they've had enough. And they're going into the pits to change the tyres and go again. Fizzy's on another outlap. Matrix is on a hot lap.
Down from Waldo. Make that into the final sector.
Yeah, we'll have to do something, otherwise we'll be in second place. Which isn't the end of the world, but may not be. Let's see then, final corner, Matrix goes into third with a 31.3, splitting the two Ferraris. Not the worst lap from Matrix. Yeah. Haas Ferrari. So, Fizzy on a lap. Can he, or does he have the pace to get involved in this sandwich we see in the top 4?
I can't do at this point. They're right in the middle really.
Oh, he doesn't get involved in the sandwich at all. He's just behind it in 5th place with a 131.403. I think Matrix is going into the pits. Asda's on an outlap. Franz is on an outlap. Will be the next. That's watch Asda's like that. Started.
Monthly taking. Probably Waldo at this point. Tenth. He was quite good to be the third secretary of building.
Yeah.
Ambush was with interception.
Yeah, he gets involved. He's now it's like the salad at the beginning of the sandwich.
No one This is invalidated.
Let's have a look.
Waldo. Using the bank. Validated.
Who's on? Waldo invalid. There's Green invalid. So I guess it's Fizzy then, next across the line. What's Leon's on his outlap in front?
A very good lap. Ruined the bandwidth into four.
Yeah, Fran's into fourth. Next across will be Jebbers, who's invalid, and then Pelly. Oh yes, Pelly who's about 2.5 tenths up on his time. Oh, he spun and broke his wing. Oh dear. Oh, Lana.
About
Coming past.
About half a second down at the minute.
Jevis John unfortunately hasn't set a time in Q3. Starting 10th. No. 10.5 down. Yeah, Pelly going into the pits. Edgar then. He was in 4th a minute ago, now he's down in 6th. Can he get back up into the front 2 rows of the grid? Let's see. No, he can't. He's 800ths down. Mr. Neon. Currently in 9th. 3 tenths down on his time. Probably won't improve unless something drastic happens. No, unfortunately not. Then it's Waldo and Matrix. Waldo go. Bloody hell, Waldo goes even quicker. Matrix goes into 3rd. And Franz goes into the pits. So, Waldo stopped sandbagging in Q3. And that is the time that he could produce. Another good qualifying from Asda as well, splitting the 2 horses.
Yeah, we agree with that one.
Yeah. The Ferrari's in 4th and 6th, not too bad from them. I'm not sure what happened with Jebba's John, but I'm unable to set a time.
You just invalidate it or not.
So there we are. The race starts in 6 minutes at 1 minute past the hour. I'm going to go grab a drink. Be back in a mo. So, a wet race in Russia, potentially drying up at the end. Looks like Inter's. Let's have a look at the tyres. See what people are doing. Yeah, they're all on intermediate tyres. Everyone is on the same tyre. Hello, Waddington.
like we're about to get underway.
We are indeed, yeah.
Yep, yeah. I enjoy the chaos at turn 1.
Here we go then. We're underway in the wet weather of Russia. Matrix all the way to the lead, racing side by side with Asda. Oh, that is a Ferrari right in the middle. Spins round. Yeah, Pelly spun. And Asda's in the lead of the race. Turn 2.
Safety, come on.
Safety car, unfortunately. Pelly, massive accident, no front wing. Down into 14th place. Waldo losing a few places there, down in 5th.
But no, he was super sandbagging and has the wet up on his car.
Virtual safety car still out.
I'm surprised by that. There's only really a front wing.
Yeah. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse, couldn't it? Yeah, it could have been a lot worse than what we could DNF.
These stewards taking their time.
They are, aren't they? But we're back underway now, racing. Oh, who was that that went wide? Aston Martin and Mr. Neon. So the front 10 making a gap to the rest of the field. Everyone very close to each other. Waldo on the back of Franz. Maybe trying to get. Oh, can't get close enough though. Braking.
Fizzy's in the pit as well. Pedal. Bad Tom.
Yeah, he must have got damage or something. Yeah, Fizzy must have got damage. A bit of a train here now.
Despite the safety car, the big 7-second gap towards the back of the field.
Yeah. J-Leb 7.3 behind Rem. Top 10 though. Well, second down to 10th is less than a second between each driver. As they're just starting to make a little bit of a gap in front. 1.6 seconds.
Wonder if they will activate the DRS. They're not raining that heavily.
No, I think with intermediate tyres, yeah, it would be, but I think with intermediates and the weather as it is, we may be looking at no DRS, but we'll soon find out as Asda comes across the finish line. No DRS, unfortunately.
Zokla's had a good start. He's up to 8.
Yeah, he's had a decent start, hasn't he?
He's up to 7.
One was all over the back of Young, but not the best place to overtake here, so he's just going to sit behind, wait for the straight. Oh, he's going for it now, is he? Having a look? Young goes defensive. Rubago with the first time penalty of the race. Multiple warnings.
Impressive 153 that.
It is, yeah. Very impressive. Can Llama maybe try and make a move on you? I don't think he's close enough though. No. A bit further ahead, Waldo.
Here comes Torpedo on one.
Oh. Side by side. And Llama keeps the position. They're still side by side though. Around the final couple of corners. Really good driving there not to have any contact. They're still side by side. Oh my goodness. Well, Torpedo get the position. There is a yellow flag somewhere. That's Franz who's spun. Llama keeps the position.
Franz lost his front wing.
Yeah, he's not got a front wheel. Oh my gosh. Something back there. Torpedo just lost Llama now. Couldn't overtake him. Ram's all over the back of Torpedo as well.
Goes up to third.
Yeah, it's been a pretty quiet first 4 laps, to be honest.
There's Harry.
Oh, yeah, Harry. And Jayla trying to make the move on Harry as well. But Harry, good defending. Stays in 12th. For now, anyway, until Jayla tries again. Yellow flag, that is Llama. Who's gone round. And a full safety car. Not sure why there's a full safety car, but that's what there is.
This will be fun. We're both going into the pit lane.
Yeah, let's see this then with 2 Alpine drivers double stacking. Let's see how this goes. I'm going really slow into the pits actually.
I think he's probably realised what's happening.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's just gonna have to sit and wait, and he might lose out to Fizzy and Pelly here.
Well,
Rubago with a Rubago hits the back of J-Leb apparently. That's a 5-second penalty for his troubles.
There'll probably be a wiped off post-race then.
Potentially, yeah.
Franz has kept his position.
Out in 14th. Going really slow though.
Yeah. Safety car, they'll go when you come out the pit lane.
Yeah, that's what it'll be.
Absolute pain in the arse, that one. On the bus side through the back 4, they're going to have some nice new tyres, and probably quite warm when they catch up to the back of them.
Yeah, they'll probably catch up next in a couple of laps or so. Probably not going to catch up this next lap as is about to start. Let's have a look at the fastest lap. Current fastest lap is XRL Asda in first. He's currently sitting in first with a 1 minute 45.941. Outside the top 10 is Franz with a 146.8. 1-2. Position change. Zola has gained 10 places. In fact, everyone in the top 11 has gained at least 1 place. Zola's gained the most though with 10. Also, Rem's gained 8. And Young's gained 7. Mr. Neon Jebbers, John both gaining 6. Andrew Bargo, the only one with time penalties, sitting in 11th place with 8 seconds of penalties. Everyone from Fine Waldo down to RB Lama to 17th has made a pit stop. In fact,
going in again.
No, in fact, Waldo's on soft tyres and Edgar's on medium tyres.
Yeah. Lama's just put medium tyres on.
Yeah. So it must be dry enough. The
Definitely
rain has stopped. Yeah, it has.
Whether it's dry enough is debatable.
I think once the safety car comes in, it could be dry enough. Saying that though, from here I would go mediums and go all the way to the end. Just push them as far as possible.
I don't think you'd quite get to the end on mediums at this point.
Yeah, I mean you can from lap 10. But we'll be getting restarted at the beginning of lap 8. So it's only like 2 extra laps. In fact, that's 4 more drivers going into the pit. Zola, Rem, Harry and Rubargo.
Yeah, everyone's gonna duck in. A bad time to beat anyone in the top 7.
It really is. They're going to have to pit as well.
They are going to be losing a lot of places. They've already caught the safety gun.
And they've got to go all the way around 2 more sectors before they have a chance to pit.
Yeah, they are. Nope. Bad time to be hazardous.
Yeah. Unfortunately for him, he's going to have to pit along with Matrix, Neon, Jeebus, John, Young, Torpedo, J-Leb, and Pelly as well. Good time to be Waldo and Edgar, though. And Zola.
Great time to be them.
Now, once they catch the safety car, they'll be in the top 3 positions.
Rest of the field's basically caught up now, but Lama, who has pitted again for some reason.
Let's have a look. Lama has pitted again, yeah, I'm not sure why.
Yeah,
He wants the safety Maybe he wants the safety car to be out a little bit longer, but
here comes all the lead. Here comes all the leader people.
Everyone going in. All the leaders.
Oh,
apart from Young and J-Leb staying out.
Yeah, that's not going to end well.
So Zola pits as well. I think. No, Zola doesn't pit, sorry. So everyone who has pitted have chosen to go on mediums apart from Remixo and Fine Waldo. Oh, Zola not liking those mediums so far. Might be a little bit too early.
Lost her Margo.
Oh no, why? Or how?
I don't know. It says DNF all next to his name.
Not sure where he DNF'd, but I'm sure we can look back later and find out. Feels too early for dry tyres, I think, with what we're seeing.
Struggling.
Grip. There they are, yeah. They are struggling.
Maybe a great time to be young and Lebanon.
Maybe.
Well,
safety car's in this lap.
Safety car don't give a fuck about llama.
Llama can stay where he likes. Just do his own thing. Just chill out. Young in first then. Slowing the pack down to around 50 miles an hour. All the way down to 40.
Mm-hmm. Can they get a pit stop away before the track dries out?
Maybe. Time will tell. Young has gone though. If the dry tyres aren't as good as people think they are, then yes, they will get the time. I mean, Young and J-Leb then first and second.
Yeah,
further back. Harry spins. Surprised he hasn't DNF'd, to be honest. That was a heavy contact with the barrier.
Jeebus has spun as well.
Neon and Franz side by side.
Yeah. Them two generally are getting away.
Yeah.
Just 3 seconds already.
Yellow flag for Llama, who spins.
Still got some of his wing though. So it's an improvement. Imagine he will be back to the pit. Oh no. Yeah, he's only lost an end plate.
Oh, fair.
It's all going in anyway.
Might as well at this point.
Yeah.
Might as well go into the pit.
I'll like get a tea, coffee and a sandwich at this point. Gaps up to 5 seconds to the dry tyre people.
Goodness. Pelly all over the back of Fizzy. Well, not quite, but 3/10. Goodness. Matrix and Zola side by side. And Zola just stays ahead of Matrix.
That's 5 seconds in one lap from the front two who got away.
They're catching up to the back of RB Llama as well.
Yeah, poor llama.
Yeah. Not been his day today, unfortunately.
No, this is why I call him Pedro. The other days like this.
Oh, Zola, Asda. Side by side. Is Asda going to try and make a move? No, he's not, but he nearly went into the back of Zola. Zola goes wide. And now they're side by side. Oh no, sorry. That was Franz and Zola, sorry.
Yeah.
Side by side. Oh, Zola nearly hitting the wall.
He hit the back of Franz, none damage.
And you've got to be careful of Pelly.
Zola's going to be heading to the pit lane.
Yeah.
Jeebus is in the pit.
Gap is now 5 point. Well, let's have a look actually to the leader.
5.2.
5.2. Third to second.
Coming
Third to
down.
first is 6.1.
Now's the time to pit because it's coming down.
Yeah, pit now.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Right then, Young and Jaleb into the pits. Perfect timing for medium tyres to the end, actually. Mulder will still have to pit. DRS is enabled.
Yay!
Switch it back to interval. So,
See when they come out.
yeah, let's. They're both coming out now. Torpedo with the fastest lap.
And an 11. 11th and 12th.
Yeah, 11th and 12th. Zola into the pits, changing his wing.
Yellow
flag up there for Rem. Oh, he's spinning.
Yeah, dear.
Spinella. Oh dear, oh dear. Right then, Neon, Asda, Franz. And to a certain extent, Fizzy will all have DRS then. On each other.
Nelson's got it open on Franz.
And Asda making a move on the inside. Well, the outside of the corner. Gets the position up into fourth.
Hey, Pedro, the fastest lap.
Now Lama gets it. The 144, but Waldo breaking everyone's hearts with a one. Oh, Matrix. 141. Neon, I think that's the run on Franz here. Not quite quick enough to get the thing once.
Got a bit of a DRS train going.
Yeah. Do love a good DRS train here in X2. Oh, that is... Who is that?
Rem. Again.
Rem going off again, down in 12th.
Right by the football stadium.
Aye. So, DRS open for all these drivers.
And hurries into the wall. His front wing, so we'll be going back to the pit. Pedro is back again.
So, Matrix in third.
Reynolds doing donuts.
Right then, Matrix.
Oh,
We'll have
he's
DRS on Edgar.
Yeah, Rem's done it again.
Matrix overtaking Edgar up into second place, and now the chase is on for Matrix to catch up to his teammate and title rival, Find Waldo. further back Franz. This train again. They're all trying to get up into 4th place, but they can't quite do it just yet. So everyone has DRS. Harry and Rem both into the pit. We'll be changing tyres.
The wings.
Yep.
Pedro's done well. He's lost his 3 laps and he's not broken his wing. He'll be happy.
Right, and Franz has DRS. Has a look on the outside. Asda goes a little bit wide. Not a great camera angle really, but... Oh, he has a look on the inside here. Does Asda have the pace to have another look? To regain it? No.
And Asda's got to be careful now, because he doesn't like being overtaken and it gets to him to the point where he does silly things. Usually a cause of issues.
Let's see then how he reacts to this. He needs to re-overtake Franz as soon as possible so that he can maybe try and find a bit of pace and get away from him. Harry with the 3 seconds. Multiple warnings. Right, here we go then, Asda. Does get past. Re-overtakes. Franz into 4th place. Lama with a new fastest lap. Just John with a new fastest lap.
Harry's caught up to Pedro.
Yeah. Harry only half a second behind.
Let's see if Asda can get out of the RS range. That will solve a lot of problems.
It would for Asda.
Pedro into the penalty book.
Right in. Round 3 or 4 of DRS. Oh, Fizzy. So that Fizzy and Neon were side by side, but Neon keeps the position. And Asda holds off Franz. Oh, and look at this up top. Matrix less than a second. Well, around about a second behind his teammate. Might get DRS. Yeah, he's got DRS on his teammate. Can he get close enough to try and overtake at some point this lap? Gap's down to around 3/10.
It's probably worrying for Waldo that he's doing this on the medium tyres compared to the soft anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a little bit in it. Maybe he's sandbagging again. Who knows? But now's not the time to sandbag when Matrix, the championship leader, is behind you and he's got DRS and he's about to overtake you and has overtook you for the lead of the race. Matrix then into first place on the medium tyres.
Fizzy's up to 6th.
So Waldo will have DRS.
A long way back.
What he's going to do. We'll get closer. We'll get to around 2 tenths behind.
Runs into the penalty book.
So now 6 drivers have penalties in this race. None of the top 8. So Waldo, 3 tenths behind Matrix last lap. Got overtaken by Matrix. Can he overtake Matrix this time around to retake the lead?
We got the ER from.
Yeah, that would help, wouldn't it? ARS would help in there.
Oh, it was now down to like 15%.
Maybe sorry?
We're down to about 15% of it, I think.
Yeah.
Probably
Oh, yeah,
gonna be a
Matrix.
sit. Probably gonna be a sitting gear if he ain't careful. Waldo's turned these on.
Waldo's turned his on, but Matrix has so much better traction coming out of that final corner. But here we go then, Waldo. Trying to retake the Rem, retiring from the session. Waldo goes wide. Safety car, and who's got the lead? It looks like Matrix has the lead. Still. Oh, wow.
Everyone picked for soft tyres, Tom.
Yeah. Yeah, we can take soft to the end. I honestly don't know, to be honest. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, how has he done it there?
Right on the apex. Great news for his left end. He was just coming to the pit lane.
Yeah, yeah, Softsy's gone on too. So has Zola, actually. Good timing for Zola as well.
Great news for them, what? Everyone else has got to go around at safety car delta speed.
This has worked out well for Waldo as well, because he will have had to pit off those soft tyres at some point. What better time than now? Yep, so Matrix into the pits, Waldo into the pits, Edgar into the pits, Asda into the pits, with Franz and Fizzy, Fizzy and Neon and Pelly and
Bad news for
Torpedo.
Waldo.
Oh yeah, he's got a double stack, hasn't he?
Yeah.
See where, let's watch Waldo then. See what happens here.
Edgar's got him.
Yeah, Edgar's got him. Will Fizzy have him as well? Oh, wow, alright. Only Edgar. It's lucky, to be honest.
Very lucky.
A lot worse. Could have been a lot worse than what it was.
Yeah.
So, penalties. Torpedo has 3 seconds. J-Lab has 6 seconds. Llama has 3 seconds. Another 3 seconds. But Harry has 3 seconds. Jebus John has 3 seconds. And Llama has 6 seconds now. Position changes on the screen now. So J-Lab has gained 6. Zola gained 3. Edgar gained 4. Young gained 3 as well.
I'm surprised that Edmund and Zola didn't make up places. They were perfectly placed for the safety car.
Yeah, they were, weren't they? Llama's done 5 pit stops. Harry's done 4 pit stops. Everyone else has done either 2 or 3.
Good old Pedro.
Fastest lap is currently Harry with a 34.2, down in 15th. Inside the top 10 is, I think it's Matrix with a 34.5. Yeah. So lap 19 and safety car's out. Probably be next lap when it comes in. Harry's got to catch up to the back. I think it's Harry anyway. Yeah.
I mean, they might not. I didn't care about Pedro earlier. But they just go. Well,
They were just like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Massey was at it again.
Again. One day, Codemasters are just gonna make a game where someone can be him, aren't they? Just hand out penalties for the fun of it.
That'd be funny, that. It's like on FIFA, if there was a referee mode, just give a penalty for anything. Oh, that's Jeebus John into the pits.
Oh, the safety car. Turn 5. Should catch up before the end.
Hopefully.
If they don't, he's probably put it in a barrier.
Yeah, he's definitely catching up. Both of them. Harry and Jadis. So, let's watch the leaders then. Going around the track. It could be a late one actually, this.
Turn up with some nice fresh tyres.
Yeah, he will. Be on the back of nice warm fresh tyres.
We're going.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Stick with Matrix and Edgar. Everyone warming up the tyres. And he's got, well, yeah, he's gone. We're back racing once again, everyone bunched up with about 6 laps to go. On lap 21 of 27. Torpedo and Pelly fighting. Pelly gets the position off Torpedo. They're still side by side. Oh, maybe a little bit of contact, but maybe not. It was a very close one. Waldo 4/10 behind Edgar. 3/10 behind Edgar, I should say.
Yeah. If you could run in a bit wide.
Oh, and this could be massive. Fine, Waldo gets a 3-second time penalty for warnings. This could be massive from the end of the race. Further back, Llama only 4/10 behind Zola. Llama usually has pace in it. He's usually pretty quick, to be honest. It's surprising to see him back there. So there he is.
Like all llamas, he doesn't like rain.
That is true. Really living up to his namesake. In this one. Waldo only 2/10 behind Edgar, but can't get past. DRS next lap.
Best move, can he get past both and get the 3 seconds up the road?
It's going to be a tough ask, that one. I think he can definitely make a gap to 4th, or 5th, or 6th. I'm not sure whether he's going to win the race as it stands.
I'll admit it only has 1 warning. Well.
Yeah, Matrix. One of the most consistent drivers in X2 across qualifying and the race. DRS is enabled. There's a yellow flag though, and it's Jabus John who's spun.
Virtual safety car.
Yeah, virtual safety car, and Jabus John goes into the pits with no front wing. So the top 5 have made about a 3-second gap to 6th place Fizzy. Well, 2.2 now with... it's been reduced pretty quickly, to be honest. But we are under VSC. So, lap 23 of 27 then. Matrix in the lead, Edgar in 2nd, Waldo 3rd, Franz in 4th, Asda 5th. Bit of a gap to 6th place Fizzy. Sorry, what was you going to say, Boosty?
Only 2 seconds between the top 4.
Yeah, there is.
Waldo's hit Edgar.
Oh dear. Can't have damage, but it won't help him.
And the DRS train begins.
Yep. Matrix has to hold on. Good positioning there from him to defend against Edgar, but
compromising coming out with this one.
yeah, he's got the inside line, which is the more preferable one. He keeps the position.
Waldo's looking at Edgar.
Oh, Waldo gets Edgar. Nearly. Yeah, Waldo gets Edgar. So now Waldo back up into second place. Whilst they're fighting though, this helps Matrix for a little bit until now because Waldo's all over the back of him. DRS Edgar for Waldo.
And Edgar, they're both coming and going for it abreast.
Both going for it. And they both get it as well. Matrix down into third in one turn.
Yeah. Great news for Edgar. In the lead, really. If we can keep on Waldo's tail.
Yeah, Waldo in the lead. Oh, and that is Franz spinning. It's going again, but all the way down in 12th position.
It's a shame it was doing more.
He was, yeah, he was up into 5th. Unfortunately.
Waldo's got 3 laps.
Oh, Pelly, DNF. Pelly has DNF from this race. Doesn't look like, well, it's too late for a safety car now. On lap 25. Llama, after his initial struggles, is up into 10th and fighting for 9th as well, so...
The sun's out. He's happy.
Yeah, he is. Oh, saying that, he has spun. Crashes into his teammate. Oh, he's DNF'd his teammate, Franz.
Oh,
Nothing he can do about it. Oh, dear. Nothing Llama could do about that one.
Yeah, dear.
Franz. Unlucky for Franz there. Just as he got into points and maybe into 9th, he goes all the way back down to 12th and 8 seconds behind. Bit further up, Fizzy's 5.5 seconds, 6/10 behind Neon for 5th place.
Waldo's left to the DRS range.
Yeah, oh yeah, he is.
Houses in DRS range of Matrix.
Yellow.
Llama. It is Pedro.
Fizzy gets past Neon. Up into 5th. Has to be careful of Neon coming back at him. And Torpedo as well. Asda then, 10th behind. It's Llama, I think, in sector 3, who's spun again.
Yeah.
Asda only a 10th or 2 behind Matrix.
We've seen is very fast down the DRS straight.
Let's see if Asda can get past him. He probably should. And he does, I think. Yeah, he does.
They're both very low on ERS.
They are, yeah. Asda on 13%, Matrix on 11%.
Yeah, there's Pedro.
Llama's retired, yeah.
Yeah, dear.
It's not been the best of days for him, but he made it this far.
Waldo has nearly made it to 3 seconds. He's got 1.2 to find in a lap.
He's halfway there. All Edgar's got to do is stick with him. Asda needs to find a couple of tenths. About a second Asda needs to find, give or take.
Matrix seems to be struggling under traction at the minute.
Yeah.
Not sure if that's just because he keeps running out of the ER.
It might be. Might just be pushing too hard to try and catch the cars in front. But he was in the lead at the safety car restart.
2 seconds.
Hello, Cooley boy. Alright, Cooley. Matrix in 4th is struggling. Asda with a 3 seconds. Here we go then.
Asda, boy.
Right then, here's our leader, find Waldo. Although it'll be Edgar that wins it, so we'll watch Edgar instead. Waldo unable to find the 3 seconds he needs, unless he has a really amazing final lap. And there we go, Edgar wins it. Waldo in 2nd. Asda crosses the line in 3rd, but jumps down to 5th. So Matrix in 3rd, Fizzy 4th, Asda 5th, Neon 6th, Young 7th, Torpedo 8th, Zolan 9th, Harry 10th in the end, J-Leb 11th. And finally, Jebus John. Cooley asks, has it been a good race?
Yeah, it's been entertaining. Definitely entertaining.
I think the first, until the rain stopped, it was pretty, not boring, but like a bit
Rubbish.
Bit rubbish, yeah. A bit. It was just a bit rubbish. And then the rain stopped, and then we had a safety car. People pitted a little bit too early onto the dry tyres, and and the people who, there was only 2 drivers who didn't pit onto dry tyres under the safety car. And it turned out to be the right call because he got a 6-second lead, and then we had a late safety car which got brought out, and that was the final couple of laps there. Oh, goodness me. Well, here we are then. Final standings for this race. Edgar wins it in the Ferrari. And then there's the 2 Haas drivers. Matrix with the fastest lap, 33.300. Then we've got Fizzy. Asda in 5th in the end after his 3-second time penalty gets applied. Mr. Neon 6th, Young 7th, Torpedo 8th, Zola 9th and Harry 10th. Outside the top 10, drivers who didn't DNF, the fastest lap is a 1:33.535. And coming into the party is XRL Edgar. Please include your audio and tell us about your race. Yeah, it did. It was the 3-second time penalty that Waldo got in the end that won it for you. All you had to do was stick with him. So yeah, whatever Waldo does, you do, was the strategy. Yeah. I mean, what did you think? So in qualifying, Waldo qualifies in 1st. What were your thoughts going into the race? Yeah, just get points. Yeah, you've been racing an X2 for quite a while now, haven't you? Yeah. But yeah, good. Yeah, well done on your win. Yeah, well done, mate. No worries. Cool. Well, if anyone else wants to jump into the party, let's see if we can get Matrix in here, actually.
I'm gonna bring this KFC bucket money.
Let's see if we can get him in here for a chat. See if we can get Asda in as well. Coming into the party then is XRL Matrix. Please include your audio and tell us about your race.
I had a good surprise at Waldo, and obviously didn't get off a good start. Asda obviously flew away, but the safety car helped with that. It was really strange regarding the whole pit thing with the tyres, the timing. on mediums. I think it was a smart choice. At the end, I just got ahead of Waldo before that safety car came out, which obviously helped with the pits. And then all of a sudden, my car wouldn't turn near the wards then, which is why I went so far back. I did check with Jeff to see why vehicle condition. He said no issues, and I thought, well, I can't turn the car, so I lost a fair bit of time, as you saw. But I got fastest lap, so in the championship, I only lost 2 points to Waldo. That race could have been, in my head, it was going to be a lot worse. I thought he would have just been, gone, and I had worse visions of losing 10 points to him in that race, but only lost 2, so it's down to 20 points and 3 races to go at the moment. See what happens.
Yeah, see what happens. It could be a lot worse. I mean, when the safety car restart happened and you were losing places left, right, and centre.
Yeah, man.
It can't have felt good.
As soon as Asda overtook me, I thought, oh no. And then he got those 3 seconds. I thought, yes. I know it sounds terrible, but I was like, that gets me P3 again. I will message him afterwards. I was like, please don't overtake me. And then that happened. I thought, that's like someone's looking down on me. Kinda. But nah, overall I'm pleased with it. I don't Russia is my worst, probably one of my worst tracks next to Belgium. And then next week's Imola, and that is again time penalty central with how tight the track is, and you could lose at any place. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Imola's not a fun track.
No.
But yeah, good luck.
Cheers, man.
And well done.
Cheers.
No worries. And coming into the party also is Fizzy. Please include your audio. And
honestly, P4 after last on lap 2, kind of crazy. I don't know how many people I overtook on track, but it felt like absolutely nobody.
I think you overtook a fair few. You must have done to finish where you did.
I think I overtook like 2 people on track. The rest of it was all in the pits because it's Russia, so there's no side-by-side action.
True.
Ever.
True.
But our whole field doing the massive mistake with the boxing. And
was that when it was going to dry tyres?
That helped me quite a lot because everyone was just super indecisive. And then Zola dropped back, and I think he held up 3 cars that really brought me back up into like P6, 7 sort of range. And then France had an issue, and then Asda got a penalty. So P4.
Yeah, I mean,
crazy.
What happened to France was really unlucky, but round the end you were in like 6th or 5th, and to get 4th is a decent result for you.
I think I got my second warning on like lap 15, something like that. So I was sweating. So I was pushing, but not too hard, because otherwise I was getting a penalty and losing probably about 5 places. So,
Alright, well done for your result, and good luck for next week in Imola. What are your thoughts on Imola?
I quite enjoyed driving the track, but racing it's not gonna be fun. It's good. It's gonna be all quali. That's it. The next 3 tracks, I believe, are all going to be qualifying. I think we've got Portugal, Imola, and Saudi Arabia left.
It is, yeah. They're the three new ones in the, or the 3 newest ones in the game, anyway. Not really new now, are they? But yeah. Anyway, good luck, and hopefully speak to you again soon.
Did my best. Right, that's it.
Cool. In a bit. Well, Boothie, what were your thoughts on that race then?
It got a lot more entertaining once it dried up. Lots of overtaking, lots of front wing changing.
Yeah. And once again, a late safety car changes the game completely for some people.
Yeah, not sure what happened to Matrix's wing to stop working.
yeah, I think he explained that he just couldn't turn, and I'm not sure. He wasn't sure why.
I might have clipped a wall or something. I did that earlier, and it said I had no damage, and then it changed it when I went in the pit lane.
Well, that's good, isn't it, when the game says you haven't got damage and then changes it. But anyway, next week is Imola, and then after that we've got Portugal, and then final race of the season, Saudi Arabia. As always, we have XRRL, the Realistic League, on Saturdays at 8 PM on the main channel. We also have X1 and X3 at 5 PM on Sundays. And I will see you again next week for X2. I am XRL Jigsaw. I have been joined by Boothie. Oh, before we go, we have someone else joining the party. We have XRL Asda joining. Just in time, Asda. Please include your audio.
Sorry, my bad. I have notifications off.
Ah, no worries. No worries. Include your audio and let's see. So you got a 3-second time penalty right near the end of the race. What were you feeling when you got that time penalty?
Basically, I got it, and then I was like, oh, poo. So then I pushed as hard as I could to try and get the gap down as much as possible. But unfortunately, it didn't work out. Yeah, so on top of that, I'm probably also going to get a post-race penalty as well. So it's what it is.
True. Yeah. Oh well. At least on track, you finished P5, I believe. So could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
But a top 5 result, which is really good. So well done.
Yeah, I mean, I had pace all day long, so it was good to, finally get a result after a long time.
In a while. Hopefully that continues next week at Imola.
Yeah, hopefully.
Cool. Well, I've been XRL Jigsaw. I've been joined by Boothie116. And we will see. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Good night, everyone.